And the Russian invasion of Ukraine also taking a toll on rural America. And as the conflict extends, so does the angst for American farmers. Here's correspondent Evan Lambert on why the war abroad could soon affect your grocery bill even more.
The economic shockwaves of the war raging in Ukraine, hitting home a world away on American farms. Like in these soy, corn, and wheat fields in central Virginia.
You can't plan on the weather. Well, it's even gotten more so you kind of can't plan on the fertilizer either.
Linwood Broaddus has worked these fields since he was a boy. We are in a wheat field right now. One of the biggest manifestations of this conflict in Ukraine is with the price of fertilizer, what goes on these fields to help these crops grow.
A lot of what we use is potash.
It's a potassium-rich mineral. Broaddus needs it, but Russia and Belarus produce 40% of the entire world's supply. Their exports shut down by sanctions or disruptions from the war. So now he and farmers across the country are paying nearly 200% more for it than they did last year. A cost likely to be passed on to the American consumer, taking a bite out of family budgets. Broaddus tells us the skyrocketing cost of fertilizer is forcing some farmers to forget it altogether.
The problem with that is if you don't put out fertilizer this year and you don't put out next year, sooner or later you're going to have to make that up.
It's not just American farms taking a hit. Russia and Ukraine produce a third of the world's wheat and barley exports, disrupting supplies around the globe, translating to higher prices for products in the bread aisle here at home, and causing shortages, which means more food insecurity in countries like Egypt and Yemen, two countries that rely most on Ukraine and Russia for wheat.
Prices are global, and so as prices rise around the world because supplies are being pinched, they're going to rise for farmers in the U.S. We're seeing a lot of farmers reporting increase in their cost of production, which will translate to consumers, ultimately to consumers.
Back on the farm, Broaddus tells NewsNation his main concern about the war remains on the human cost and that the grit of the American farmer will weather this storm.
I have confidence with the American farmer as to how they will deal with it. One way or another, we will get through it.
Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.